So, good morning to all of you. Welcome to the My Class. And today we are going to discuss the basically the previous year questions. Okay, that came from your electric current or current electricity topic. Okay, so we'll discussing that question only today. So I'm just going to share the screen, and this is basically first open that question. Then only I will be able to share the screen. Yes, now it's visible to on your screen or not?
Yes, sir.
I think it is.
Yes, sir, visible.
Okay. So let's do the questions and let's understand the questions. Okay. So we are just starting from the very basic question. That is it is asked what is basically the unit of resistivity. Okay. What they have asked? They have asked the unit of resistivity. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you know well. So you know well what is basically unit of resistivity and how we can just calculate these things. Okay. So the formula you are knowing, that is your. Okay, wait a minute. Formula you are knowing now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Sahiba, please do not write.
Sir, rho.
Wait a minute. I'm just doing the things, but it is not. Now it's fine. So okay. Okay. So you know well R is equal to rho L by A, isn't it? So you have to calculate the unit of rho. So it will be, you know well, the unit of resistance is your ohm, isn't it?
Yes,
Shivam,
sir.
please do not write. Please do not write. As
Oh,
it is visible to me who is writing here. Okay. So be sure. Whatever you will do, I can know you. So the rho, if you are willing to calculate, this will be your meter and meter square. So once it will be cancelled out and the unit of resistance from your ohm meter. What will be it? Ohm meter. Okay. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Anjali Singh, what you are doing? So it can be done. Means you the unit whatever you have asked, you can do, and you can means just you can just means find out the units. Okay. So now coming to the second question, it is written as draw a closed circuit diagram. Let's understand this one. Draw a closed circuit diagram consisting of 0.5 meter long nichrome wire XY, okay, and this will be your XY of this, basically consisting of this nichrome wire XY, ammeter and voltmeter. These you should see these what things are given, okay, and ammeter, voltmeter, 4 cells of 1.5 volt each, and plug key. So how you will draw? So you have to just draw the closed circuit, and this should have a 0.5 meter long nichrome wire XY, an ammeter and voltmeter. You know, whenever you will draw the resistance like this will be your 0.5 meter long, and whenever you are set to connect the ammeter, so in this case ammeter will be connected in series. Okay, when they are saying that connect a voltmeter, you will connect voltmeter here in a parallel. Okay. Now 4 cells are 1.5 volt and plug key. So 4 cells, how you will connect? This is one cell, this is second cell, this is third cell, and this is fourth cell. And now there should be a plug key. So the plug key will be like this. Got my point or not? How we can draw this one? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this is the method. And when they are saying the plug key is open or closed, you can draw accordingly. If it is closed, then you should put here the dot sign. If it is open, then there should be no dot. Okay? Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You should see one thing. That is your misconnectivity of your basically the battery or cell. You are seeing that this is plus and this is minus. Again, this will be your plus and minus. You can just understand in a way, whenever you have a torch, you know the torch, it requires the cell to glow, na? So you used to connect this like this. Suppose this is positive and this is negative. Once another cell will be there, it will be connected like this. So it will be once again the negative and positive. Means it is always connected positive to negative, positive to negative. Okay? Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Coming to the another question. So the question is this one. The question is, following graph was plotted between V and I. Okay. And so this graph is plotted. So let me delete this, erase these things. Let me erase these things. Okay, then only will be able to do. We can erase. So we have erased this. And now the question is that, look here. The question is, what would be the value of V and I ratio? Means V by I ratio when the potential difference is 0.8, 1.2, 1.6 respectively. What conclusion you draw from this value? So let's see here. What conclusion you can draw from here? You see, there are the value of your basically the resistance. Because R is equal to V by I. So how you can calculate? You can see 0.8 volt. At 0.8 volt, or you can say at a 0.8 volt, somewhere here. Okay, it will be somewhere here. So they are saying that what will be the value of V and I ratio when potential difference is 0.8, 1.2, 1.6 respectively. What conclusion you draw from these values? So if you are talking about this R, so this will be your V by I, na? So this is only your resistance, na? So this is the formula of your resistance. Okay, what is this? This is the formula of your resistance. So once you have given the resistance, now you can plot. Means you can find out the if you have given the voltage and current, you can find out the basically the resistance. So resistance at the value of what? At the resistance at the value of, you can see 0.8, 1.2, 1.6. So let's see once the graph 1.6. At 1.6 you can see at 1.6 you are seeing here at 1.6 the current is your 0.6. So you can calculate the resistance here. It will be your 1.6 upon 0.6. How much it will be? How much it will be?
0.4.
2.4.
2.4.
2.4, sir.
So it will be, let's say, 4 ohm. So this 2.4 ohm is going to be constant. Okay, this 2.4 is going to be constant, and when you are willing to calculate the value of I at this point, 1.2 volt, what you can write this 1 point means we can use this formula R equal to V by I, and once
Yes, sir.
you have calculated in mind if it is 2.4 and voltage they are giving 1.2, and you can calculate the corresponding I value. Okay, and this I 1.2, 1.4, please do not talk.
So
1 by 2
1.
will be 0.5
Yes, sir.
ampere. Is it
5.
clear?
Yes, sir.
And for this case, if you are willing to calculate for this, it can be written. Please mute yourself. Who is talking? So, Shivam, stop doing these things on a board. So, once you will use the formula, this R is equal to VI for this value. So, once again, resistance you will put here 2.4 and V by I. V is your 0.8 and I you are willing to calculate. Now, it can be calculated. Okay? It's done or not?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear to all of you or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
We can erase these. We can erase these.
क्या समझाए सर कुछ पता ही नहीं चला
Who is that?
और बात
Are you in class or somewhere else?
so talking too much.
Ajay was there, na? Ajay, are you in class or somewhere else?
नो सर इन क्लास सर
So, you,
Sir, disturb the class. Sir, ask the question every time.
then whenever I am telling you something, if you are not getting at that time, you should ask at that time only. So, once again, I am just going to remind this question. Okay? This
यस
is
सर
very clear. Okay? So, the question is all about, they have given this graph, okay, and they are saying that what could be the value of V and I ratios when the potential difference is this much, and this much, and what conclusion you draw from this values. So you can see at 1.6 volt, what current will you will have? This will be
0.6.
0.6. So using
Yes,
ohm,
sir.
you can write it like this: R is equal to V by I. This will be the ratio.
Yes, sir.
So this ratio is going to be how much? This V is your 1.6 and I is your 0.6. So this will be how
Yes,
much?
sir. 2.5.
Yeah, you people said that it will be 2.4 ohm. Okay. So this will
Yes, sir.
be the slope of this graph. So the slope of this graph, you can see this is always constant. Okay. The slope of this graph is, you can see this is constant, isn't it? Constant or not?
Yes, sir.
यस सर कांस्टेंट
It is not
2.6 होगा,
2.4,
sir.
it's a 2.67. You people are telling me wrong. Huh?
Yes, sir. 2.6 sir वहाँ पे होगा.
2.67. So if graph is the slope of graph is constant, then each and every time the ratio of V and I, the ratio of this value is going to be this 2.67 only. Okay. So what conclusion we can draw? The conclusion is the resistance of wire is 2.67 ohm. Okay. This will be the conclusion. Got my point?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ajay, now it's clear to you or not?
यस सर
Okay. Coming to another question. Coming to another question. Okay. So this is one of the question. Let's discuss this question. You people are leaving the meeting, joining the meeting. It's very difficult me to do the adding and all those things. Okay. So this is the question. Study the following circuit and find out the current flowing in circuit and the potential difference across 10 ohm resistor. Okay, this is the question. So resistance is, in first case, it is 10 ohm. So how much it is? It is 10 ohm. And in this case, it is your 20 ohm. Okay.
Yes, sir.
These are in series. So what you will do, and the voltage potential difference, they are saying the 3 volt. Okay. Now you can see here it is a closed key. It means current is passing through it. So you will find R equivalent, because these are in series. You will write like this: R1 plus R2, and this will be 10 plus 20. So this will become
30.
yeah,
30.
yeah,
3 ohm.
become 30, isn't it? And when you
Yes, sir.
calculate the current, then it will be I is equal to V by R. V is given 3 and
1 upon 10.
30. So this will
Sir,
be
1.3.
so
10 ohm.
1 upon
0.1 ampere. How much it will be? 0.1 ampere. So you know, if 0.1 ampere current flows to it, if 0.1 ampere current flows to it will
Sir, 1.3.
it will be 1 by 10.
Yes, sir. 1 by 10.
Your
बोल रहा है,
mathematics
वही तो.
is big. Who is that?
No, sir. 1 upon 10 हम बोल रहे थे. ये लोग उल्टा सीधा.
Yes, sir.
Who was saying that 0.3?
शिवम कुशवाहा.
Okay, sometimes it happens. Don't worry. Okay, so current this 0.1 ampere is going to be constant in both resistors because these are in a series. So they are asking the potential difference across 10 ohm resistance. This 10 ohm resistor means we are willing to calculate the potential difference across this. So how much potential will be there? So we can write here the potential across 10 ohm. So this will be your I into R. So I is your 0.1 and the resistance is your 10. So this will be 1 volt. How much will be? Don't talk. So 1 volt will be the potential across this 10 ohm resistor. Is it clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
I can just remove them. Okay, so this is done. So coming to the next question. So this is done so far. Coming to this question, and I'm just erasing these things. This is, you know, the good method. Now you can see the video and you can do these questions in your copy. Okay, this will be uploaded and you can see from there. Okay, and you can note down the questions from there also. Okay, so let's see what is the question here. The question is basically all about just do one thing. Okay. Yes, here from here we can see the questions. Okay, the question is find the current drawn from the battery by the network of 4 resistors shown in figure. Now you can see what you can see. This is the point A. Let's say this is point A and this is point B. Okay. So you are seeing that you are willing to calculate the current drawn from the battery. How much current will be drawn from the battery? You are willing to calculate the I. For this, you need to know the value of resistance. So how you can get the value of resistance? So you can see these 10 ohm, this 10 ohm, this 10 ohm is connected in series because there is no branching. Because there is no branching. Okay. If there is no branching, they can be added in series simply. So let's assume this is resistance R1. So let's say this is R1 and this is R2 and this is R3. You can write here R1, R2 and R3 are in series. So they are in series. Then R will become how much? This will be your 10 plus
30.
Plus 10.
plus 10. This will be 30 ohm.
Yes, sir.
Once it will be 30 ohm, you can see and you can draw like this diagram. Okay, this have a 30
Parallel.
and now you can just remove these. Now 30 and 10 become in parallel. You can write here the 30
1
ohm
upon R.
and 10 ohm
So 4 by
parallel. They are in a parallel. So 1 by R equivalent you can write here 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. Or you can say that 1 by R. You can write not R.
4 by R.
Otherwise you will you will be in trouble. So this is, let's say, R and this was your R4.
4.
So
Yes, sir.
So once you write like this, you can use the shortcut. The shortcut is, the multiplication and addition. The multiplication is R into R4 on addition of these two. So this is basically known as Ma rule. Multiplication divided by addition, Ma rule. Okay. So if you are writing like this, so this will be your 30 into 10 and it will be your 30 plus 10. So it will be your 300 and this will be your 40 and how much it will be? 4 7 20, 4 5 20. So equivalent resistance will become how much?
7.5.
7.
7.5.
Okay.
7.5.
You can calculate the current. So current will be your I is equal to
I.
V by R.
V by R.
So V is your
Voltage 3.
resistance is
3.
your 7.5.
7.5.
So this will be the current which will be withdrawn from the battery. Is it clear or not?
Sir.
Okay. Hope so. It will be clear.
yes,
Okay. Coming to
Very
the
simple.
next question. So I'm not going to discuss the theoretical. I'm just switching to the numerical question. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Theoretical you can understand, but
Yes,
numerical
sir.
sometimes
Yes,
you face some problem. In numericals, okay. So we can discuss this question.
थोड़ा paper है क्या?
Sorry.
You can just erase these things. Erase that. Now you see in this question what they have asking. So they are saying that VI graph for two wires A and B are shown. VI graph for two wires A and B are shown in the figure if both wires are the same length and same thickness. Which of the two is made of the material of high resistivity? Q justification for your answer. You know it is VI graph. So the slope of VI graph resistance. Is it clear? The graph which having a greater slope. Let's say this is theta B and this is theta A. You can see the slope of graph means this graph A is greater than B. So you can say RA is greater than RB. Why? Because they are saying they have a same length and
Greater.
same thickness. So you know,
who is
that? Who is talking?
Ravi.
Start the class.
Malay.
अरे
A,
No, sir. Not.
we are writing just formula here. Rho is equal to rho A LA by AA and this will be rho B, that is resistivity, length of B and area of cross section of B. So they are already given that there will be the same length. There will be your same length. If it is same length, then you can see here these can be cancelled out. This length will be equal and this will be cancelled out. and same thickness, then area will be also cancelled out. So the resistivity of A will be greater than the resistivity of B. Now it becomes clear. So they have,
Yes, sir.
they are just asking this question: which material is made up of the high resistivity? So material A is made up of the high resistivity, and you can just justify your answer. Okay. So in justification, what you will write? You will write this whole explanation. Okay. Okay. Coming to the next question.
Wait, sir.
Okay, coming to this question, I'm just erasing the thing. Let's understand the question, what question is saying. What question is saying? Question is saying that two wires A and B of equal length and have a equal resistance. Two wires A and B
of 1 mole can
equal
get
length and have a
into
equal
Y displacement and Y for the
resistance.
electric
A is
current
less
given
than
a
that of B.
calculate
Which wire is thicker and why? Which wire is thicker and why? For the electric circuit given below, calculate. So first discuss the first part. So what they are saying, two wires of equal length. Let's say Praveen Kumar. Why you rewriting? So this is, let's say, wire,
Very bad student.
and this is your wire B. Okay. If let's say it is given, this is A wire and B, and length they have. You can see these have a equal length and equal resistivity, means equal resistance. Okay, this will have a equal resistance. So if they are saying resistivity of A is more than of B, so let's say resistivity of this is rho. Who is that? And resistivity
Rajay.
of B.
अरे सर सबको म्यूट कर दीजिए.
I will mute all of you, so you will be not able to speak anything.
सर अजय है.
सर कर दीजिए, सर
म्यूट कर दीजिए.
So just see here. One.
अजय. कौन है ये? अजय है. चुप रहो. झूठ बोल रहा है सर. तुम्हें आपने अनम्यूट किया हूँ. क्या तुम लोग?
The rho A is greater than rho B. This is given. Okay. So they are asking which wire is thicker and why. So if it is given to you, the length is same, resistance is same, and resistivity of A is greater than resistivity of B, then they are saying that which wire will be thicker. Okay. What we can do, we can use for this. Okay. What we can do, this R can be written as rho A L, area of cross section A, for the first wire, and for the second wire you can write here rho B, length will be L, and area of cross section will be AB. Now you can see the length R is going to be same, and you can see, you can take the ratio of area of cross section and of A and B. So it can be written as rho A of area cross section of A should equal to this rho B will be
Quiz.
this. Now you can just further simplify, and it can be written as rho A divided by rho B area cross section A divided by area. Now you can see this is the case. Rho A is greater than rho B. So this value is going to be greater than 1. So you can write here the area B is greater than 1. So you can write the area cross section is greater than area cross section of B. So you can see the first wire. This wire is thicker than this one. So A will be your thicker. Okay. So how you
Repeat once again.
calculated this? Yes, I'm coming there. They have an equal resistance. Okay, and they have equal length. So we know the formula resistance equal to rho L by A. So I have written resistance for the wire. Resistance for the wire A. This is for the resistance of wire A. This is for this one. And this is for the resistance of wire B. Okay. And I made equal to both of them because they are saying this resistance is going to be equal. So once I will be connecting these two, the length will be cancelled out, and we can write like this: rho A divided by AA. A is area cross section of A. Is divided by A. And you can see once this will come to the denominator and it will go to the
माल
numerator.
बदलने का समय.
You can see the row A is greater than row B. Here it is given, already given. So if the numerator is larger and denominator is smaller, then this value is going to be than 1. So we can write here
यार कदम.
and we'll send it to this side, and this will become like this. The area of cross section A is greater than the area of cross section of B. So it means the wire A is thicker than the.
मैं कहता हूँ कि अपना पढ़ लियो तो मुझे दोगे.
Deepak Misra, Chasada.
Sorry.
Now coming to the next question. The next question is your coming to the another question based on this. Okay. So here coming to this question. So this is the question that you have given 3 figures, and in each case they have given the length and area of cross section. Okay, and they have also given they are of the same material. Okay, the question is, Shivam, what you are doing? Are you mad? So you can see here, the question is, the figure below shows 3 cylindrical copper conductors. So these all are made up of the copper. Along with their face areas and length, discuss in which geometrical shape the resistance will be highest. So they are asking which shape will have a greater resistance. Okay, the length and area of cross section are everything is different. So how we can solve these questions? So let's understand here. We know the formula. The formula for, let's say, we'll assume here, let rho be the resistivity of copper. Resistivity of copper. So for first case, we need to find out the resistance. You can see it will be R, rho, the length is L, and area of cross section is A. For this case, you can see R, resistivity will be same because the wire is same. The length is now 2L, and area of cross section is A by 2. Then it will come to the numerator, and the resistance will become 4 times of rho L by A. Okay, this is the resistance of this wire. And for this case, let's see here, the resistance will be R, rho, and the length is your L by 2, and area is 2A. Okay, so if it is like this, it will be multiplied, and resistance will become 1 by 4 times of rho L by A. So in this case, resistance is going to be higher. So this is the case of second one. The second case, when the resistance is twice and the area is just half, then in that case, resistance is going to be high. Is it clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, clear.
Okay, coming to the next question. one thing you should remember, these questions, whatever I am discussing, that must be included in your notebook. Is it clear? And kindly
Yes,
mark,
sir.
Yes, sir.
kindly mark your present by writing present in the
Yes, sir.
Still people are not responded. Only 24 or 25 attendance I got. Now what is this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So once again we'll discuss for a few questions more, few more questions, few more numericals on the basis of this, and I will take one class that will be probably on Monday, and we'll discuss the further question. And tomorrow we'll discussing about the chemistry topic. Okay. So complete the note and send all these by the Sunday. Okay. Sunday
PDF.
submit the physics note. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this is all about today class. So I'm just looking here. Okay.
बायो कब पढ़ाएंगे बायो?
I will see once I have started chemistry topic. Once I will complete, then I will
Yes, sir.
start the bio. Okay. Okay.
Okay, sir.